following hours are tense as those still standing desperately tend the wounds of the fallen. All around are broken and beaten bodies. Some foe, some friend. Right now it doesn't matter much who is who. Trouble looms on the horizon. Hobbs has reported a pack of flesh spiders is approaching their location. He numbers them at 5 or more. Right now, even 1 would be enough to do them in. Ender curses his hubris, but notes with some satisfaction that the berserkers are in no better shape. The scent of blood and decaying flesh is like a signal fire to the wasteland's predators. Though hardly able to stand themselves, Hobbs, Ender, and Hax drag their unconscious comrades away from the battlefield. It is impossible to move far like this, but at least they can buy some time for the others to rouse themselves. Ender wants to believe they will all walk away from this mess in one piece, but the enemy might have other plans. Alrighty then, and welcome back everyone. We are Gaming by Gaslight. We rejoin our band of heroes here as we limp back after yet again taking on perhaps a little bit more than we could chew. It's becoming increasingly obvious to me, I think, that perhaps, let's see here, 1624, I mean it might not be, who is this? A wandering assassin. Interesting. We'll keep an eye on that basket-headed weirdo. But as we kind of continue going on, oh, and our labor group is being attacked again. But everyone's set to protect each other and defend and stuff. So we're probably going to be okay on that front. We're sneaking around mostly because we don't want to. It's always when you don't want to run into stuff. I can't tell you how many times I've spent like 20 minutes off camera in this game running around from place to place, only to end up after something goes horribly wrong, and then we get 10 million spawns all of a sudden. You know how it is. In any case, we're limping home. Things are not great for us, but hey, that's sometimes how life goes. Let's wake everybody, or yeah, we'll get off stealth mode here. We're splitting into 2 groups for some reason, which mildly concerns me. But aside from that, this should be good strength training. Okay, Ruka's actually up, so anyone else up? Unconscious, you're normal, so we'll put you down. Put you down as well. Yeah, because the fewer people we have to carry, the better, honestly. Means we can presumably move faster, life will be better. How far away are we from Rain the Giant waking up? Not too far away. Okay, we're back in the border zone. That's a good sign. Alright, we'll stop here, and then we'll put down Rain the Giant. There we go. And yeah, Bursilm should recover shortly. Actually, wait, here's the exile camp. We can go ahead and rest our weary heads here. Perfect. Oh, where'd we go? Since the camp has been destroyed and yet the beds remain, that leaves us in an excellent position to recover. Heal up a little bit, make sure we're better. I think what we're going to want to do, first things first, when we get back to Squin, I'm going to look at potentially buying some better clothes. Since I think heavier armor might just be the trick, or the ticket, the thing, the solution to being able to, yeah, not die in a horrible, horrible fashion. Who is still being slung over someone's shoulder? That would be Bursilm. Alright, put in bed. I mean, everyone's mostly, well, recovery is going reasonably well. We'll have the worst injured people try to rest up. Though we do have some people who are carrying other people, so that's gonna throw things off a little bit. Alright, so that takes care of that. We are bringing back some bounties with us, so that is a big plus. I don't think sitting actually does anything for healing, but hey, it's there. Let's see what's going on over here. Everyone seems to have survived. So while we're recovering and mostly safe in that little area, let's see how our friends are doing. I've got Jin and Jemson, both stackable backpacks. Probably gonna get one for Paradel as well. I think all our laborers should have them, just for reasons. And actually, you know what, Paradel? How are... I've only got one. Oh yeah, it's the middle of the night, so I'm not gonna be able to just turn stuff in. The Sovereign Guards still haven't returned. I'm really starting to worry about them. I don't know what became of them, or, for that matter, what became of the police chief here. Like I said, I might need to re-import or something, because maybe they got, like, stuck in the terrain or something. So I don't think they would have been killed. But it's always possible that something befell them on the road somewhere. And that would be most unfortunate for us. Most unfortunate indeed. How are we doing over here? We're working. That's good. I should maybe trade off the Crawls Chosen so we can have some of our other guys let them rest a little. Like Ender is not in a good place leg-wise, but time will tell. We'll give our friends a little bit of time to recover from their injuries. And then we can turn in our bounties, get our money, upgrade our equipment, and then get back out there and do it all over again. Okay, and we rejoin our heroes. We're making a bit of a pit stop since we know that the police warden guy in Squin has wandered off to God's only know where. We're going to go off to the Great Fortress here, because we know that there was a prison-y tower thingamajig over there. So I have some amount of faith that... I think it might even be that tower right there. That we should be able to, yeah, get some good stuff there. Also, you'll notice most of our money is gone. I sold all the copper we had been stockpiling, and also, it was just enough to buy a bunch of samurai pants and armor. The heavy stuff, so we'll give that to our heavy hitters. Which will actually... There's a bit of a trade-off. It's gonna impact their ability to fight a little, but it will drastically increase our... You know, I wish you wouldn't be so rude. I'm just telling my viewers what's happening, dog. Ah, boy. Anyway, I think this station house is what we're looking for right here. Guys, over here, friends. Okay, let's see. Is there anyone we can turn our bounties into? Let's see. Ah, good. There's some cages right here. Now, I think you have to specifically talk to a police chief master guy in order to get the relationship bonus with the faction. But if we just stick them in a cage, then we... Is there really... Why can't I find the police chief? Also, this fortress is not so great. I wonder if certain things we do could actually impact the... Actually, the police chief's probably just over in that other tower. But you know what? I don't really care too much about faction relations so much as I care about... Actually, yeah, I guess like... No, don't get in. For the love of all that is good and holy. Don't do that, friend. That could lead to some awkwardness. Ka-ching, and Hergel, you can put this guy in. It'll be another ka-ching. And now, just to check though, while we're here, is this where the station master police chief guy would have been if I really cared about getting improved faction relations? Yes, it is. Okay. Wait. Pay bounty. Oh, wait. Hang on. Oh, dear. I'm here to bail out a friend. Okay. Alright, so if we recruited Tora, because we know she's got a bounty on her head, we can pay her bounty and that would... Alright, that's just good to know for future reference. That's if we recruit her, that is. Alright, let's head back to Squin. Or actually... everyone is basically recovered at this point. You know what? Let's wander off into... Let's actually go back to the Berserker village. Yeah, because it's apparently got more people there. Or it's got 8 out of 8 residents, apparently, but the actual number is only 3. A roaming population of 6. Number of squads is 3. Yeah. Or no, we got to go back to Squin to get our better equipment. So I'll do all that off camera. And we will see what turns up. Well, we weren't really expecting to be coming back to the hub anytime soon, but as it turns out, here we are. We managed to get, who did we get? Kang, Rain the Giant, and Issa are all kitted out in awesome samurai gear of reasonably good proportions. We actually, we still got all this. And also material over here that we have purchased, and also... Yeah, just lots of useful supplies. I'm kind of wondering to myself if maybe I should even consider just dismantling, that's the word I'm looking for. Dismantling all of this and, yeah, just transferring everything. I think we'll leave it for now and we'll kind of see. A lot of random bar thugs hanging out. Alright, let's do some business. Cannot learn this yet. Okay, I'll... Can't afford it yet. 15,000, right. Of course we can't afford that. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna sell that. This is all shoddy grade, so we're just gonna dump that. We don't really need to keep shoddy grade stuff. However, we will sell all the copper we can. Get some more of that sweet, sweet cash. I should save that to buy even more armor, honestly. Let's do the smart thing. So we're gonna have to come back to the hub again at another point, but yeah, you know what? Let's while we're here, let's start dismantling everything. Well, you know, everything but the beds. Ah, what the heck? Even the beds. We're gonna... Yeah, we're gonna dismantle everything and kind of just carry it along. Rebuild later. Okay, Ruka, you can pick that up. You know what, I will leave the beds for now, and this. But I'm gonna slowly maybe come back here every now and then. We're gonna visit and deconstruct things as needed. Since our focus is going to be elsewhere. It actually occurs to me, maybe I should have brought Parg and Bulsum or Bursilm around. I think I'm going to buy a few more backpacks, assuming there's some good thieves' backpacks around here. I like having them around while we're fighting and traveling and doing other thievy stuff. No, I don't need to change my face, but thanks for asking. Anyway, I'll again take care of all this and I'll catch up with you guys later. Alright, here we go with another lovely, exciting battle. We'll see how our new armored friends fare. It's actually dramatically lowered their stats, so that could be problematic, but the balance to it might be that we will be less likely to actually get hit in the first place, or we'll end up taking less damage. Oh dear. Alright, let's get in there, try to get some martial arts stuff. Perhaps a bit risky, honestly, but If it works, it works. And no one's gone down so far, so that's actually pretty good. Yeah. You know what, actually, I think that may have worked. I mean, it might just be that we had the numbers on them. So, I don't want to toot our own horn too fast here. There's also a lovely bounty that we can turn in. Just the one, though. We might just keep carrying him around with us. And as per usual, of course, we will loot these guys of everything they are worth. There we go. I'll let them keep their clothes. I'm not a total monster. Alright, that's the one that's worth a bounty. So, grab his stuff, and let's see, we'll have Ruka carry him. We want her to work on her strength a little bit here. And then, again, I think that's how we'll do it. I don't want to go through the trouble of, like, looting everyone's armor and stuff each time, but we'll take their weapons. That way, if they get up before we're done hatching everyone, we can be... We have a certain level of protection there. Yeah, you see, like, look at that. Issa's dropped considerably. Yeah, same with Rain and Kang. Both of whom need... Let's see. Yeah, it's just our equipment that's doing it. Actually, why is, Oh, it's probably because Kang's got an armored hood on in addition to... Let's compare here. Yeah, -2, then that's got the -8. Yeah. Versus... Yeah, just the -8. Actually, wait a minute. What else do we got that's... Ah, the attack bonus. That's got to be it as well, whereas... Plank actually has no attack bonuses. Okay. I'll have to keep an eye on that. And the next big goal is probably going to be to upgrade our equipment. Ursilm's arm has been mangled a little bit. That's kind of unfortunate, but I think we're going to keep going. We will attack smartly. We will avoid taking on anything too big to handle. Just sort of keep working our way up. I actually think wearing armor that lowers our stats might be beneficial, because if I recall how the combat mechanics work, we get our skill upgrades based on the difference between our stats and our enemy's stats. So if our stats are being lowered by equipment, then that makes the gap potentially bigger, especially since we're going after reasonably high-level guys in the form of Berserkers, Crawl's Chosen, whatever else happens to be here. If we were going against Dust Bandits, I think we'd hit a wall. We could probably take Dust Bandits pretty easily at this point, since they do seem to be lower tier in that particular regard. Let's speed up a little bit. We've got lots to do on the way here. But that's kind of what I'm thinking. Also, it occurs to me I have forgotten to turn our timer back on. That could be problematic. There's some lights. The way it's moving, though, that's probably just a nomad caravan. Nothing to get our heads all bent out of shape over, or what? Oh. What do we got here? Escaped servants who are malnourished and following their leader. Well, let's go in their direction. If they attack us, we'll fight back, but it looks like they're just leaving, and we can't talk to them, so we won't worry about it. We'll just keep on moving then. Interesting that there's Holy Nation Outlaws all the way down here. Oh, sweet Jeebus. Of course, actually, never mind. I was going to say, oh, these aren't so bad, and then I look at their stats, and holy God, those are bad. Alright, let's maybe try to... Whoa. Slow down. Slow down there, boyo. What are they doing? Are they listening? Can they smell my fear? Probably. I can smell my fear. They just stopped. I'd fight them. I mean, how many are there? There's one... Oh, no, that's too many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've taken a lot of risks in this game, and these things are actually pretty flimsy. Like, okay, we are almost definitely more flimsy, but, yeah, it's in our best interest, I think. Especially, Where'd they go? Oh god, I lost sight of them. Well, that's always scary. Alright, let's get back up to max speed here, shall we? And continue patrolling. Oh yeah, these are definitely the same guys we've encountered before. They failed to protect their leader, and now he is in a cage. Oh, and there comes a third one. This one's actually got a sword. But also, none of them have bounties on their heads, so I don't know how worthwhile it's going to be. You know, let's just go over here, and if they attack us, they attack us. If they don't, they don't. But in any case... Okay. They don't seem interested in attacking us, so hey. You don't want to attack me? I guess I don't want to attack you. Go grab this equipment that is lying around. It's probably not great. I wouldn't imagine it's terribly valuable or anything. But hey, you never know. We could get some interesting stuff out of this. That's what we do these things for, after all. Because you never know. Don't really see anything interesting here either. Well, that was a bit of a wash, I guess, but the important thing is no one got hurt any more than they already were. So I guess I bid these guys adieu, and we will wander down here where we intended previously. There's got to be more Berserker patrols wandering around. People we can fight, enemies we can bring in. Yeah, there's a wandering population of 6, so that's probably 2 squads of 3. And I don't necessarily want to wipe out the village, because I assume they regenerate over time. Or maybe not. Maybe they'll just dissipate now that Ghost has been captured, because I assume Ghost is their leader. Alright, where is this going to lead us? Since if we look at our map, this way, it leads us down around here. There's a very interesting but scary looking thing here. That is not natural terrain. So, we'll, I think what we'll do is we'll go down this way, and then maybe we'll loop through the swamp, see what turns up. There is a village in the middle of the swamp. Actually, there's several villages, and then there's this, like, major town of Shark. So maybe we'll try going in there, seeing what turns up. Perhaps. Depends on if anything scary is actually living in the swamp. Okay. Well, new plan. How about we just follow the road through the swamps? How about a trip to the famous dancing skeleton while we're in the swamps? Oh, what is this? All this travel's made me thirst for a good rum. That's Hobbs talking, isn't it? We can celebrate with a rum once we've made it through the swamp ninjas and monsters lurking in the vines. Swamp ninjas and monsters, you say? That is not encouraging. Oakley dokley. Monsters, huh? Sounds like a challenge. My sword is waiting. That is definitely Ruka, isn't it? Yep, it's Ruka. Ah, and Bursilm. Bursilm. See, I can't tell the difference between Bursilm and Hobbs sometimes. They were made for each other. Shit, you're always so tense, you know that? Whatever you Shek warriors are on, I want some of it. I'm sure you do, Bursilm. I'm sure you do. Well, I'm not seeing anything so far, but let's not go too fast. We'll just keep an eye. See what's going on here. I mean, it's pretty. Oh, what is this? Discovered ruins. Where are these ruins that I have allegedly discovered? Oh, alright, well, let's, I don't know who saw it, but someone apparently, you know, pointed off the path. It's like, hey, is that something I see? I don't know who had the eyes to spot that, but quite impressive. Alright. Seems like a good way to cap this episode off at any rate. Let's see what we can find. Maybe some good stuff. I mean, there's a big tree. Big trees are pretty cool. I'm not seeing any of these monsters that we were warned about. which means they're probably right behind me where I'm not looking. It feels like the sort of thing that would happen, doesn't it? Oh, no, everyone stay together, please. Next to the weird phallus plants. Okay, let's see. Oh, there is no way anyone saw this. Whose idea was it to wander off here? Oop, that's not good. Don't ever take your eyes off the prize, man. Oh, there it is. Alright, as promised. I'm gonna just blame Bursilm on this. He probably is like, hey, you know, I bet there's something over there. This is the ruins. It is, and then there's an outpost of some kind. Alright, let's, we'll get to the far side of this shore, and then I think we'll send our spies over to go check this out. Okay. My beloved spies. We'll have everyone on stealth just in case, but... Or is this going to be another bust? That would be disappointing. You heard that, right? It's not just my imagination. There was like... don't tell me this is like... never empty thing where there's just nothing there. Alright, come on over, everybody. Might be a bit premature, but... Yep, an empty ruin. There's nothing there. But there is a nest of some kind. Probably don't want to find out whose nest that is. Okay, and something has spotted us. A lot of somethings. Oh, it's just swamp raptors. Which I think are peaceful. Because river raptors weren't violent. What are you guys doing? You're just following the leader, and the leader is patrolling. Alright, let's find out if these things are going to try to murder bone us. If not, then I guess... Alright, looks like they don't want to hurt us. They're just friendly little swamp raptors. That is good. Really disappointed those runes turned out to be nothing, but, you know, sometimes that's just how life is, man. Empty ruins picked clean long ago. Alright, let's make our way to this outpost. Don't know whose outpost it is. But after Bursilm's... Oh, hello, who is this? Swamp Ninja Genin, maybe. It's just like the one guy. And he's apparently assaulting us. How rude. Well, if that's how you want to play this, dog, I will play your game. Okay, Hobbs and Parg, you guys take up positions. I mean, like, the balls on this guy. What's his stats looking like? Not that great. Like, they're not terrible. But he's no master fighter here. And down he goes. Alright, Bursilm, you can do the honors of looting this jerk bag. What is this? A gas mask? Or a swamp ninja mask? Gas and dust storms. Shoddy grade. It's got... Is this better than what we've got? 0.4 and 1.1 blood loss. Oh, that's right. Can dual wield. Might as well. I'll grab his stuff. Can't wear the items, though. This guy doesn't... He has no, I'll just leave him face down in the mud. I'm sure he doesn't mind. Mud is his natural habitat, after all, being a ninja of the swamp. Okay, now that looks slightly more promising. A little scary, but potentially interesting. Let's see what is over here. We're not close enough for this to reveal exactly what it is. A faction... Oh, it belonged to the Second Empire, but everyone is dead. And also, apparently, even though the Second Empire, as far as I know, is dead forever, and always, and is gone, they still hate us. Thank you. They knew about our existence in the distant past. Alright, how do we want to play this? We can't fight while swimming. Actually, is this deep enough that we have to swim? Nope. Stays nice and shallow. Okay. Red Saber hideout. Okay, everyone go on sneak. Again, we'll have our master sneak thieves slip on in. Do. That's a lot of guys. They're just staying home. They don't actually have that great stats either. Let's see. Well, they have... Holy, the Red Saber boss. Okay, interesting. Interesting, and quite a few of these Red Sabers have... I was going to say, quite a few of them have bounties on their heads. But, at the same time, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 right here. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I do not think... Can we, just close that door? That's a good lad. Alright, so we report back that there's, what, 17 plus guys? We don't really want to put ourselves through that right now, but we know that they exist. Yet more criminal scum hiding out in the distant places of the world. Let's make a beeline for the swamp village. Okay, well. It's certainly been interesting, hasn't it? Once again, Ender's luck has managed to hold. Not only have they managed to cheat death once more, but they have lined their pockets with enough cats to begin buying proper armor and weapons in the process. As they slip away unseen from the Red Saber hideout, Ender admires the progress of his little company. They have truly come a long way since rebirth. Of course, only a fool would celebrate his good fortune prematurely. The swamp is perhaps the most deceptively treacherous place they have explored yet, its serene beauty belying the dangers lurking just behind the unassuming greenery. In addition to myriad predatory wildlife, these trees conceal a diverse ecosystem of human thieves and cutthroats. It will be a struggle to escape this place unscathed. Yet Ender remains upbeat. No fang or claw or blade of steel has been able to defeat his company for long. They will overcome whatever obstacles might get in their way on the road back to Squin. Word has been slow to spread about their accomplishments, but the Wastelands criminals are starting to spread stories of the black-clad company of mercenaries that have managed to best the likes of Tora the Fearless, Ghost of the Berserkers, and even embarrass Krall's Chosen. It occurs to Ender they will need to give themselves a name so that their enemies know who it is to fear. But first, they need to get out of this blasted swamp alive.